Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Smash, Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. 2022, my friends. Where is Rick?
I'm right here, baby. I'm off camera.
Why are you off camera, Rick?
Well, because I got my nose done a week ago, and I have a splint on it, and I'm going to do a big reveal next week, but I can't show everyone how bad I look because I want them to see how good I look.
I think you look fantastic. His splint came off over the weekend.
By mistake.
And everybody was like, holy moly, you look so good.
Yeah.
But the doctor put it back on because he said he wanted to contain the swelling. So
Right. So a few more days of that. What's coming up, baby?
You have something in parentheses here that says Rick says.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because yesterday you asked me what year it was.
Yeah, I asked Rick what year it was. I swear to God, these years are running in together. I didn't know if those. Am I the only one like this? Honestly, that I forget what year it is. I mean, maybe I need to take maybe do some more puzzles or something. I don't know. But coming up on the news, a guy uses a nanny cam to catch his wife poisoning him.
Also, a twist to the raid on former President Trump's Mar-A-Lago estate.
Pete Davidson needs therapy.
And more evidence Reza from the Shahs of Sunset is a hypocrite.
Right. So that's what we have coming up. So first, we're just going to go through your mail that you guys send us.
The Daily Smash is a hit. Donnie Rice wrote, quote, "I could watch you all day."
Aw, thanks, Donnie.
Yeah, he wasn't talking about me. He was talking about you.
Kelly Minks writes, "Good afternoon from Victoria Island."
Is that Canada?
That's Canada.
Emily Eichel says, "You two are so much fun. Hope you have a smooth recovery, Rick." It's smooth so far. Thank you, Emily.
And Marsha Waiway, I don't know.
Rawaihi?
Marsha Rawaihi writes, "Great channel. Recommend on many different channels. Love to see you guys grow."
And Jan Can says, "Sad that a grown man would do this kind of podcast."
It's sad that a grown man would do this kind of podcast.
What's sad about it?
What's sad about it?
Why can't I do it?
Why can't he do it? He's been on the news for 35 years in like 20 wars and has been all over the world doing catastrophes.
Yeah.
Why can't he have fun with his wife?
What are you doing, Jan
What
Can?
are you doing, Jan Can?
What's sad about your life?
Yeah. You must be sad that you have to sit here and watch this and have to comment so negatively when you can't have a good time like we are. So God bless you, lady.
What's today's
Or is that a
top
lady
story?
or a man? Or a he or a they or a binary? I don't know the
I
pronouns.
don't know either.
Jan Can.
What's today's top story?
So today's top story is a guy uses a nanny cam to catch his wife poisoning him.
This from the Wall Street Journal. A California dermatologist was arrested on suspicion of poisoning her husband, allegedly caught in the act after the guy set up a nanny cam in their kitchen. The footage allegedly shows the woman, Emily Yu, putting Drano, a brand of drain cleaner, into her husband Jack Chen's hot lemonade on multiple occasions. The guy told police he got sick and suffered serious injuries before handing them the video evidence. He must have suspected that she was doing it.
She must have. He must have. I mean, the guy's smart. He's a radiologist.
Yeah.
And she's a dermatologist.
Yeah.
He must have known after she gave him the poison that he was getting sick.
He told the cops that she would often yell at him in Chinese to go die. Your head is sick. Go F yourself, effing idiot, stupid a-hole. She was very verbally abusive. And he had set up this camera and showed it to the police. And they obviously took it seriously. And they have granted a temporary restraining order. No motive for the shocking crime has emerged.
No motive. Well, there's always two sides of the story. I'm not going to lie. Michael and I talk to each other like that all the time. And then we still do. We still fight. It's like really.
Why didn't you put some Drano in his coffee or his lemonade?
You know what? If I would have known, I probably would have. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. No, I wouldn't.
What's the next headline, babe?
I'm joking. Although sometimes I wish he would die.
Oh, stop.
No, I'm kidding. Joking. So the next thing that came up in the New York Post reports, Pete Davidson is in trauma therapy following Kanye West's attacks on social media.
The Post says Davidson started therapy in April after the rapper began feuding with him, because he was going out with Kanye's ex-wife. Here's a quote. The attention and negativity coming from Kanye and his antics is a trigger to Pete, and he's had to seek out help. The Post goes on to say the couple decided to just be friends since the long distance and demanding schedules made it really difficult to maintain a relationship.
Okay, why is this group of kids so freaking weak? Not only are they like physically weak, but they're mentally weak. I mean, you are going to therapy because of some words? I mean, seriously, if all the crap that I've gotten my way and people slamming me for every little thing,
right?
I need to go to therapy. You know what? I don't need to go to therapy because you know why? I'm freaking tough right here in my mind. It's going to be so sad if there was a big, huge war that came out and we have these group of kids that are so weak-minded and everything is a trigger and everything is, there's so much with these kids that are so weak.
Remember, this guy is a comedian, right? And he was on Saturday Night Live for years making fun of people. Yeah. Abusing people, if you want to call it that, on a national platform.
At their expense.
At their expense, making jokes at people's expense. And he chooses to go out with famous women. And you know, he's going all around the world, and he's had all these pictures taken of him with these famous women, and, you know, he's celebrating the fact that he's... And now, someone talks smack about him, and he needs therapy for it?
Unbelievable. Don't go out with famous women. There's a lot of women out there that are normal, Pete Davidson. You choose to go out with these famous women.
Yeah.
And you're gonna like
and by the way, you choose a career in the public eye. You know this better than anyone, Kelly. Like you're gonna be subject to
criticism.
To a lot of stuff. And
you can't take
it or you don't.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. What a weak little man.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, I get when our soldiers and Marines need therapy for PTSD when they're out there, you know, killing people and having people try to kill them, and they got bullets flying by their heads. They need therapy. I get that. This guy doesn't have anyone shooting at him.
He doesn't have any I mean, what is he doing? Like
What's the trauma?
What's the trauma here?
Kanye's talking smack?
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah,
okay.
this is just, I mean, just this is just getting to be a weak society with all these triggers and everybody like a bunch of snowflakes, can't say anything, can't do anything because everybody is so weak-minded.
Okay, next story is the Trump raid.
Okay, the Trump raid. Now, you know, I always tell people I'm not very, very political. I just, like I told you before, I think they're all a bunch of shysters. Anybody that goes into politics are liars, including big time Hillary Clinton. And I truly don't even trust Trump at all. I don't trust any of them. Okay, that's my take. Now, Rick, go ahead. Read this.
He, you know, the thing about Trump, and people love him or hate him, he's not your typical politician.
Right.
And he has pissed a lot of people off, pissed off a lot of Democrats. They can't stand the guy. Well,
he's pissed a lot of Republicans off too.
This is, you know, his.
Yeah, a lot of people have turned. Like, I mean, I know all my friends that are Republican here can't stand Trump. They can't stand him. They even switched to watch CNN because they can't stand him so much.
Well, in any event, the FBI was at Mar-A-Lago on Monday, raiding or serving a search warrant, and carried out boxes of evidence or documents. One of Jeffrey Epstein's former attorneys, Bruce Reinhart, is now magistrate judge for the Southern District of Florida, and he's the one who signed the sealed warrant to allow that search and raid at Mar-a-Lago. Judge Bruce Reinhart quit his job as a U.S. attorney on New Year's Day of 2008 and started working for Epstein the next day. His clients included Epstein's pilots, Epstein's scheduler, and a woman called Nadia Marcinkova, who Epstein described as his Yugoslavian sex slave. So this guy spent 10 years in private practice representing Epstein and his team. Then he went back to work for the government, and he's the guy who signed the search warrant on Trump's property. So I don't know what that means, if it means anything.
So this guy was Epstein's
a convicted pedophile's private attorney.
Yeah, that allowed him.
And now he's a judge.
Now he's a judge.
And he's going after Trump.
Oh, he's going after.
Maybe he's trying to protect all those other famous people who were with allegedly Epstein's girls.
Well, wasn't Trump with Epstein? Didn't he go?
Trump met him at a party or a couple times, but there's no evidence that Trump did anything. But, maybe he did. I don't know. But there's also been a big push to reveal.
Do you think that this judge knows something of Trump? Is he?
Oh, 100%.
This judge knows something.
100% he knows something. He worked for Epstein for 10 years.
Okay.
He knows.
So do you think there's like some kiddie porn in that thing? Like what? No, I don't know. But what do you think is in there? They got something on the guy.
Oh, you're talking about what they took from Trump's home?
Yeah.
Oh, in that regard, I think supposedly they were looking for classified documents that were removed from the White House. That was the supposed reason for the raid.
So why Trump is not at all like a president? He was our former president.
Right.
Why are people still acting as if he's our president?
They wanted to keep him from running again. I think they're just trying to build a case against him so he can't be president again. They're doing everything they can to keep him out of the White House.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So we have that.
Our last item.
Oh, so, still in the news, trending, is Teresa Giudice's wedding.
Oh, no.
Wait, what is it? Did I screw up? Oh, I want to, oh my God, how could I forget this? Olivia Newton John. I want to say a prayer for Olivia Newton John. Rest in peace, Olivia Newton John, who apparently had breast cancer for 20 years. How do you have breast cancer for 20 years? I mean, how you would think they would have cured it after 20 years, right?
Yeah.
Having it?
I mean,
it just
after that much time, maybe she thought she was over it and it kept coming back. I don't know, but she sounds like she had a really challenging adult life.
She was a big, huge influence on me when I was a kid. Grease was huge for me when I was little. Sandy.
I loved her. She was so hot.
She was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Not only hot, she was talented. And she just had such a sweet disposition. And rest in peace, Olivia Newton John. So sad.
Yeah. Oh, there's one more thing. Reza.
Oh, yeah.
The hypocrite.
Yeah. Reza the hypocrite. Okay.
He's done at least 18 podcasts, including Brandy Glanville's this week, which she's promoting. And last week, he told Melissa Gorga on her podcast that he was, quote, repulsed by people that were formerly on shows like him, and now they do commentary like him, and it's all negative, he said. And I'm not going to name people's names, but I would never do that. It's not my thing, but I would disappear. And then he named you. And you're going to disappear? Is that why you're doing 18 podcasts and talking? And you were on a show that's canceled, but people who are on shows that are canceled should disappear and go away, but you're not?
Right. By the way, people want to watch me. People ask to have me do more shows.
Yeah.
I have a huge, huge fan base, Reza. Okay, you came from a crappy little show that got very, very few viewerships. I'm all over around the whole entire world.
We're approaching.
I have fans from Australia, New Zealand,
England,
Scotland, Norway. I have fans from Canada. I have friends from all over the world, Reza, and they asked to do this, and they actually enjoy it. So,
Babe, we have almost 2 million views.
Why don't you go disappear?
We're approaching 2 million views in 8 months.
Yeah, why don't you go disappear, Reza? No one wants to see you. You're on everybody else's podcast. Get your loser. Anyway, so that's it. That's what we have. Oh, no. And then I'm going to, in closing.
Yes.
Reading the mail, that Teresa Giudice is all over the news.
Big wedding over the weekend.
Big, huge wedding over the news. And my cousin Tony knows that I used to be friends with her, but she's mad at me because I made some meme, as you guys know. And my cousin Tony asked, did Teresa's parole officer get invited to the wedding? We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know if Teresa's parole officer was invited to the wedding.
Does she still have one?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I have no idea.
Maybe they're friends now.
Yeah.
That's a very good question. It's a probing question from Cousin Tony.
Yeah. Inquiring minds want to know.
Let's see if we can get an answer on that.
Yeah, let's find out.
Let's get the team at the Rick and Kelly Show Daily Smash,
Yeah.
the Daily Smash team, to
get
do
the
an
tea.
investigation.
Yeah, let's do an investigation. So anyway, that's all we have for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it, and God bless.